Welcome back. Today we are playing the Tenontosaurus. I am mostly grown, and we are in the swamp right now because I needed to go over here for diets as well. Can't remember what color I am. I'm pretty sure I'm green. Yeah, I'm green. Okay. So the spawn locations are still current from the last update, or from the last guide, where you want to spawn. So you want to spawn in south, and you want to spawn in northwest if you have the options, because you spawn with mountain ash. You don't need to be coming over to the swamp at all. The spawn points themselves have been moved around. The southeast spawn point now spawns right here along the dam and in the swamp. The south spawn was moved north, so it spawns along the spine wall gap, basically where your radish root is and your potatoes that you would go to. You got moved closer. Northwest was moved westward a bit, so now you spawn not on the hill but kind of behind the hill. And center was moved a little bit further south, so instead of being around Dino Island, it's now at that western fork in the rivers where the South River, Center River, and the Cut River kind of meet. I think the biggest thing to know about Tenno is, well, Ceratos are an issue. Let's see. I'm faster than them while running, but your stamina is worse than them. So you need to be, at least I'm faster than them right now. I'm gonna get only slower. Ceratos run about 40.2 kmh, and I'm about this grown. So you gotta be careful of them. The bile hurts. You don't want to use your tail slam on them as much as I like to, because if you miss, they can get around you and they get a nice headshot. So I like to do a kick. If you go into settings and gameplay, if you're having issues with the manual, you're just alt attacking. Actually, I need to test it real quick. I want to know. Okay, so that was my left click doing just the claws, and my right click just goes to the tail slam. And the tail slam is slightly directional. I really don't want that, so I'm gonna turn that back on because it uses stamina. There's some bugs right now where there's phantom food. So like, I think I passed a sumac bush recently. Sometimes the bushes aren't there, but you'll physically see it. You'll start eating, and then it just disappears. If you run into any issues, as both a carnivore and a herbivore, I can't believe I didn't realize this fix, but spamming your sniff will probably fix the food being stuck to your face. If you're unable to eat or drink, try doing that. It may very well save you. I'll have to put in the comments for the other videos about that, because I think I've already uploaded the Cerato guide. As of right now, it is super early in the morning. I just happen to be off and don't have to work tomorrow, so might as well. We can also jump, which is pretty good, but versus a Cerato, they're pretty quick swimmers, and because our body's so long, you might not want to swim to try and get the advantage on them, unless you got some distance in the first place. Calls carry further now, so you gotta be careful of that. You can't just spam call. Babies, of course, are quieter. Troodons are a menace. You have to be careful of them too. They're venom mechanic. If they pounce you 3 times, you'll hear them all shrill. That's where the damage is gonna come in. So you have to be careful of them. Raptors and Troodons don't have a stun lock for missing their pounce. They'll just keep going. So you gotta be careful of that too. I think the only plus side for us as a Tenno, if you're a Tenno player, Packies were a bit of a nightmare. They would go after us because they could bypass our tail slams and our kicks by stunning us. They can't stun anymore, so they shouldn't be bothering you as a Tenno player anymore. On the flip side, Packies are getting bullied and really aren't viable solo. I don't think anything. It requires a little bit more careful thinking. A lot of people are. I feel like people's viable solo experience is, can I kill something that I see or sees me and can't get away? I see a body. I'm always alert, or I try to be alert. Oh, Mountain Ash. Obviously, when you're eating or drinking, you're not able to keep an eye out. I think it's a Serrato. That is... Yeah, that's a Serrato body. I'll grab a bite. The pig, that's a good thing to hear. So the pig AI is super aggressive now. You're probably wondering where the player's at, but he's probably going after a fucking chicken or a bunny right now. The boar AI will hunt down any other AI that's within its attack range. And their attack range was increased of like detection. Yeah, see, that's a body right there too. Boar is gotta put him down. I'm trying to rack my brain to see if there's anything else that really needs to be updated besides the bugs. Everything else has been fixed. Oh, right. I think Tennos don't make the huffing noise after about half stamina. I'm gonna real quick try and show that. We can also hear our own F calls. Kick. Okay. Yeah. No huffing. No indication that we are, excuse me, half on stam. Maybe if you're kicking and tail slamming, you'll, you know, throw someone off. Thanks again if you got this far. Make sure to check out the description for some more helpful guides, and the carnivore videos will have a lot more in the description. Until next time, guys.